Quote, Sparks was the innovator and creator of energy beer. The category didn't really exist before Sparks came out. End quote. That's Pete Marino, spokesman of Miller Brewing Company back in 2006. Well, folks, he was singing a different tune in 2010 when, following the hospitalization of 17 students and 6 visitors, Ramapo College of New Jersey banned the possession and consumption of caffeinated alcoholic beverages on its campus. By November 2010, dozens of other colleges and universities had placed outright bans on their campuses. So even though the man is going to try to keep energy drink beer down, there is no stopping the fire that's been started by Sparks Premium Malt Beverage with natural flavor, certified color, and FD&C yellow number 5. Joe, are you okay?
The energy's got right to my head, Nick.
Joe, it's 9 o'clock at night. Please stop. I just took a sip.
Cow.
Oh, no. I don't want to drink any more of this.
Oh, you're going to drink it, baby. The listeners depend on the integrity
That's true.
of the journalism standards set forth by this show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doggy.
We're the New York Times of caffeinated alcoholic beverages.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God. Okay.
It tastes like orange soda mixed with corn syrup.
Yeah, which kind of has the energy drink taste. It tastes to me, I may have used this on the show before, but it tastes to me like melted down Jolly Ranchers.
Yep.
With 6% alcohol, baby.
Yeah, that's what I love. The biggest piece of copy on this can, besides Sparks, is contains alcohol.
That's what people need to see.
For the kids.
Yeah. So, as you touched on top of the show, when people think of energy drink beers, whatever the fuck that category is, I think a lot of people think of Four Loko.
Mm.
At least that's what I remember when I was in college before it got banned because it was hospitalizing and killing people
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
remember that.
But apparently, so Four Loko...
Safe spaces.
Thanks a lot, Obama. Four Loko was created in 2005, but Sparks energy drink beer was founded in 2002. So that's where the quote at the top of the show comes in. So thank Milwaukee, folks, for another gift to society.
Good old Pete Marino is very proud.
Yeah.
We invented this drink that's going to kill dozens.
This drink, we've talked about leaving a film on the tongue. I already film it.
I'm not drinking any more of that.
Oh, you're drinking
I film it
baby.
in my body.
You got to take a couple more sips at least.
Crucial 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Oh, God. It's atrocious.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Was there a market for this?
I don't know. Yeah, who drinks that?
So there's 350 calories in a Sparks energy drink beer. But
these are tall boy cans, right? These are 16 ounces.
These are, 16-ounce cans. This is a pint of... You could go to your local pub down in Ireland and you say, I'll have me a Sparks 16-ounce pint. So 6% alcohol by volume. But because of all these bans, because of, I think, legal, potentially some litigations, potentially some...
lawsuits.
Yeah, lawsuits, changes
Wrongful
in
death
the law.
suits.
We have now... Oh, God. Oh, mama. We have now taken out...
ale Jesse Ventura?
Oh, I've never tasted... When I was in the WWF, we used to shuck down anything that we could get our hands on. We were shucking and pulling and shooting and stabbing and fucking and I still never tasted a sip of anything like this. See you guys later. They have now taken out, it's not sugar-free, I'll say that, but it is, they have removed all caffeine, all taurine, ginseng, and guarana, which is common to energy drinks.
Yeah.
So back in the day when it was the Wild Wild West, when Pete Marino was pumping this stuff out to the children, it was just straight up a mix of like malt beer and energy drinks was in this one product.
Yeah.
And people didn't fare well. This thing is atrocious though. Like this thing, I don't know.
Like There was a big marketing. Maybe that's why it still exists today, because the marketing surrounding it got so big. You get that much news coverage, even though it was about deaths from using your product.
Right.
That still is going to get people to go out and buy it.
Yeah, I remember people being like upset that you couldn't buy Four Loko anymore.
Yeah.
And then when it came back, everyone's like, it's not the legit stuff. Don't even fuck around with whatever
You want the
this
real
is.
stuff? Come talk to my cousin. He'll set you up nice.
Yeah,
Bring
shit
cash.
like that. Yeah. So I think the intent is to cash in on the societal the debts. No, but the momentum behind energy drinks, so Red Bull and Monster and Rockstar
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
they said,
like,
why not
this
cut
is-
it with alcohol?
Yeah, cut it a little bit. Because this is like a Monster can is like a giant canister like this. It might even be bigger than this, than
Yeah.
16 ounces.
Yeah, and we should talk about the can. It like you said, looks like an energy drink can. It's got this orange top and a silver bottom, and it just sparks across the whole thing, and it's got like this edgy like Nerf font again to appeal
does,
to children. And then
Toss one to your friends.
yeah, and they this can in particular doesn't, but traditionally the cans have had a plus and a minus along the length of its body to simulate a battery. So it's
really?
kind of like you're drinking battery acid to like get yourself fueled, baby.
Yeah. I want to pour this. I want to see what color this thing is. I'm going to get a cup. and pour it
Okay,
out.
Nick's going to step away from the table. I'll keep talking. Another interesting thing about this can is I bought this at a convenience store. I couldn't imagine buying this anywhere else.
Oh, no.
Get that.
Okay, that's
Foley.
piss.
Yeah, it's piss colored, baby. Oh, we're going to get a picture of that for the old Insta. Oh, Jesus. It might be battery acid.
That cup is dissolving.
But it's a beer that I think you can only get in a convenience store, and I got it at a convenience store, and the stickers, this is how you know you're drinking a high-class beverage. The price sticker that they used, the price gun, it says $1.69 for one of these, was over the top where you drink the beverage.
Yeah.
So you peel that, the first thing you taste is the glue from their 1970s price gun.
Yeah, we've talked about this recently, actually, like how disgusting it is that a pop tab, the first thing you do is put this thing that's been exposed to every shipping, every warehouse thing, every person
Every
who's touched
grubby
it.
hand,
Yeah. First thing you do is insert that into your beverage. And then you glug, put your lips where the rest of that's been.
Yeah, this Coca-Cola, I can feel it thinning my bones. And the rat poison that was rested on top is the cherry. Oh, God. Yeah. And
Maybe
this
that's the last bastion of antibody building.
second week in a row. Yeah, it is. It is. If you can drink
yeah.
Sparks energy drink, if you can drink this every day, nothing's taking you down.
That's right. Yeah. You'll live forever.
You can say goodbye to this is the cure to cancer. It really is. I'm sure this would dissolve any sort of
Tumor?
that is malignant tumor you had on your body. Good Lord, that thing. It looks like when you poured it into the glass, it looks like if you have some water and you drop in, you ever had that like energy or this vitamin
Emergen-C.
C pills, the emergency pills that you dissolve in water and it fizzes into this
Yep.
like comical science fair looking thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're drinking.
Not a
is.
bad comparison. Yeah.
God, it's bad. I'm gonna drink some of this for the sake of the show. You got to keep drinking.
I had
Sip
some.
it away.
Look, feel how empty this can is, Joe. I don't want to. Okay. I haven't had dinner yet, Joe.
This is not. This is gonna cut a hole through your gut. You're worried about gut health? Say goodbye. It's gonna burn a hole
There's
straight
a battle
through.
happening inside of me.
So yeah, this type of drink is still around. It's why I thought that we should touch on it. It's certainly still like a market for it for the people, the lunatics who are drinking energy drinks. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. A little bit about that. I just skip that boot out. A little bit about that. We all need to get our fix, right? We all need to get our little pick-me-up. And some people, I think, a ton of people drink coffee, drink tea, drink something caffeinated, and a lot of people drink soda. I think, like, for some people, it's a bridge too far to suck a soda down. I'm still a soda man. I came from a soda household. I wish I wasn't.
But
This house, we drink soda and we celebrate Toyota-thon, son. That's how it's going to be, and that's how it is.
I know the Patriots are a Honda Day family, and they go black tea. See? I have a slightly different accent, see? Scott, bop, doo, dop, dap, day.
Isn't it fun to do that?
It
Wherever
is.
you are right now, in your car, at home,
Yeah, just
in
shout
class.
it. Scott, bop, doo, bop. This energy drink makes you want to shout it. I'll be shouting it the whole way home before I get behind the wheel.
Is that what this was consumed for? For that, like 5 minutes of,
Sure.
I'm on top of the world.
Well, this is what I was getting to. Like, we all need the pick-me-up in our drinks, and coffee is like a reasonably healthy thing. Tea is. Soda is not. That's not good for you, but like, I guess at least if you're drinking diet soda, it's not rich in calories or something. An energy drink, though, the segment of the population that's sucking down these fucking energy drinks that, like, they don't even, it tastes like it's bad for you. You know what I mean? Like a Coke at least tastes like sweet and good, and you're like, ooh, a Coca-Cola, this is wonderful. It goes with a French fry. This shit doesn't go with anything. It's just like radioactive poison. And it's just...
You big Imagine Dragons guy?
Oh, I love ID. I've been to every ID show since they started.
Have they figured out yet what it's a anagram for? Or not anagram? Yeah, anagram for? They always said Imagine Dragons was what's it called where the letters are all mixed up? Anagram.
Anagram, yeah.
They said it was that.
They said it was, and we're all supposed to figure
We're all
it's a
supposed to
big
guess.
mystery.
Yeah.
This corporate brand that's in every Microsoft
I know,
commercial
every
on Earth.
commercial.
They
Not
have
even
a big,
Microsoft, everything.
They have
Like,
a big mystery to them. They're a little bit twisted in Imagine Dragons. But I feel
they're
like
artists is what they are, Joe.
I feel like if you're listening to the artists known as Dragamajuno, that's the anagram. I discovered it.
Play that tape backwards, folks.
All I did, by
Minds
the
will
way,
be blown.
all I did was say Dragamagino.
I know. I didn't.
The energy drink's
You're having a
kicking
stroke from the sparks.
in. It's coming. I feel it. If you're drinking
Someone
energy
getting a
drinks,
fix.
you're probably listening to Imagine Dragons. My whole point was just I don't really understand the mindset that goes into sucking down an energy drink.
Yeah.
I totally get coffee and tea. I also totally get soda. I drink it myself. I know it's not good for me, but it tastes sweet, gives me a fix. What does that give you? Good God, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't even think of something besides the fact of like, if you're stepping up from, you're a kid who drinks soda, and then some people do switch to coffee or tea, but then you don't want that, but you need the caffeine, more caffeine.
Yeah.
So instead of drinking Mountain Dew, still you drink Monster Energy. Like that's the next bump up of caffeine.
And then when you hit your 20s, you drink Sparks.
yeah. Before work and
Yeah.
at work,
Yeah.
you're drinking a Sparks.
Well, no one would believe if you see what this Sparks looks like. Nobody would believe that this is something that's alcoholic. People would be like, oh, this guy's been sucking down Mountain Dew. What a loser.
Yeah.
Not that you're a loser if you're sucking down Mountain Dew at work, but you're a loser if you're sucking down energy drinks. I don't care. I fucking hate energy drinks.
I get the appeal, obviously. It's like, because coffee's a bitter taste, tea's bitter, most tea is bitter, and you want something that's like fun to drink. You don't want to like labor through it sometimes.
Labor through the acquired taste. Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean, again, I myself, I fucking love soda, but like,
Yeah.
that gets that fix. I don't have to acquire it, but I also don't have to, I don't know. There's just something really, really strong about an energy drink. And then again, the step about putting alcohol in it, this is beyond me. We had to cover it, but this drink is beyond my recognition.
Yeah. Does it feel like all bets are off in the world? Like you can do anything now.
This is liberating to you, drinking a Sparks.
No, it's not. This is how the Roman Empire fell, my friends. They had no standards, they had no morals, and it all fell apart. This is like Caligula. This is how Caligula got started. He was sucking down Four Loko.
I was going to say, he's standing between two pillars. He stands on the edge and he says, folks, and he brings out one of these Sparks cans shaped like a battery.
And he drowns a man with it.
Yeah. And people are sucking him down and the Empire falls. Yeah,
No, but
I'm
honestly,
with you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And like,
Don't we have a consumer protection agency?
I thought so.
I thought so too.
Where's the Better Beer Business Bureau?
Hey, the quad Bs. Yeah, don't we have somebody saying, enough? enough.
No, we don't.
You can't give these people this. This is close to crack cocaine for people. And it's terrible for you.
Mm-hmm.
My
But
teeth.
it's making profit for the right people, so they allow it.
That's true.
That's
Line
right,
the pockets,
baby.
Miller Coors. My teeth are rotting. I feel my front tooth is loose. I already feel it. So I went across the street to the convenience store across from my house, and I picked one of these
Very
up.
convenient.
And I was thinking about a good parable or terrible with this with essentially a Four Loko clone. Sparks was the original.
The original, yeah.
So Nick hasn't seen this.
I'm excited.
And
Is
it's
it hummus?
actually, it's not, it is not hummus. It's something I thought would go really well. It's something that was already in my house, so I didn't actually buy it, but it was perfect. This is Apple Jack cereal.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So you saw the color of what we were doing. We're going to post these pictures. I want to dump a few of these Apple Jacks
In
your Four Loko, and I just want to see what happens to them if there's some sort of experiment.
It disintegrates.
And then between you and I have the bag here of Apple Jacks. You just grab a few out of there and just pop them.
I was never an Apple Jacks guy as a kid.
So, yeah,
Were
Apple
you?
Jacks are, as a kid, yeah. And the color palette of Apple Jacks, I mean, my God. It's the green, it's
The radioactive.
It's radioactive.
Radioactive. The Surface Pro 4. It has USB.
It was appealing to me, and I thought that it would go really well with this. So, cheers, Nick.
Okay. Cheers, I mean. Okay.
It didn't go. It's sugary, and if you haven't had dinner yet, God have mercy on your soul. God have mercy on your gut.
My God, yeah.
God have mercy on your butt.
One and the same. Nice.
All right, I'm going to try one more. What do you think about Apple Jacks? Say you were an Apple Jacks guy. What do you think about them on their own?
They're not bad. I think it was just I was not an Apple Jacks household.
We're an Apple. Hey, see.
On Toyotathon morning, we have Apple Jacks in this house.
So
That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be.
How are the Apple Jack? How are the Apple Jack? How are the Apple Jacks looking in this? Hold on, hold this to me.
They
I'm
got
gonna
a
take a
film.
picture of this.
Yeah, they're releasing their film.
And the spores have
Yeah.
erupted in the studio.
Yeah, they have. They're blossoming, Joe. It's beautiful.
I think we don't even really have to discuss the parable or terrible between Apple Jacks and Sparks. That's terrible, right?
I was mesmerized by this, by the Apple Jacks in this cup.
Stay with me.
It's bad. Yeah,
I
it's
feel
bad.
my heart palpitate. All right, so the verdict is terrible. And the only other category we have to make sure we get to is our recently crowned category of sippability,
Pissability
or sippability or sessionability. This is one of the few that really
Defies
firmly
categorization.
sits at neither. I would neither sip nor session this thing, and I'll drink whatever alcohol you put in front of me, and not one of these. Although I'm drinking it still.
Yeah, stop. This is exciting because this is definitely in the running for once we get to the ranking
I know.
section. All I'm saying.
The patented new tier system. I'm going to try to see if I can come up with them off the dome. There was the radioactive Russians. I already forgot.
Russian radioactive.
Russian radioactives. The deplorables.
Mm-hmm.
That was all
Barrel
the,
of deplorables.
the mass market beers. The wild cards. And then the creme de la creme, cream of the crop. So you already think this is right at cream of the crop territory. No. I mean, this is, we've been singing radioactive in this show. We know what territory this is going into. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say about this fucking
Well, their
beer?
website, they have a very bad website. They
Oh,
try
I
to
didn't
lay
even
the
look.
beers out, sparks.com.
Oh,
What a get, by the way.
Well, Miller Coors, you throw that money around.
That's true. You get that big Sparks can around. I got to clean up my language on this show, Joe. Okay, so they have all their cans laid out in like they're floating in space on a grid.
Oh,
with this
interesting.
3D world, and they have them like the sizes of the cans are different. So one that's further back is smaller. Like they're trying to create depth. But the problem is the way that it's laid out. One of the cans is behind one of the other cans, so you can't actually click on it to see what it is. It's a different can, and if you hold your mouse just in the right spot,
I see.
the info pops up. But the
Yeah.
red can is
The
hidden
red
behind
can,
the
yeah.
lemonade can.
And when you hold your mouse over these cans, they shake like they're bursting with energy. Kind of like my heart is in my chest right now. That's what it looks like. Folks, if you're sitting at work listening, I encourage you to go to sparks.com. And if
Yeah.
you can, hashtag click the red can. Because if you can click the red can, you...
Oh, I found out how to get to it. I won't
really?
I won't reveal.
Oh, can you drag and drop or
No.
something?
But as the website says, are you in? Yet?
Oh, and then once we're...
Okay, so they have them all laid out. They have the original, the one that started it all and is sticking around,
Right.
sticking to my arteries, maybe.
Yeah. Sticking to the
6%.
lining of my colon.
Yeah, there you go. And then lemonade is 8% ABV, a refreshing citrus beverage with just the right amount of sweetness.
I highly
bet.
doubt
I
it.
bet. And then blackberry is taste bud tingling berry flavor, sweetened to perfection. 8%
Colon
alcohol.
tingling berry
Yeah.
flavor.
And then they have blackberry ultraviolet, a highly concentrated surge of blackberry euphoria unleashed on your taste buds. Good God.
Oh, fuck.
And then the red can is Sparks Red something. It's still, even when you get to it, it's
How did
hidden
you
behind
get
the
to
lemonade.
it? It's like a fun
It's
game.
Daddy's little secret. Part of the Sparks lore.
Folks, I'll tell you this. I'm going to tell you it right now. If you take a screenshot of you getting to the red can and you send it to us on Twitter at Cold Cans Podcast, I will personally send you a koozie. If you could send me getting to the red can, a koozie on me, all right?
Nice.
Because
I feel it's just, that's a war of attrition, though. They can literally hold their cursor anywhere on that screen and it'll pop up.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't get
It's
to the
not
red
that
can.
hard.
I think there's a bug on this website.
Well, of course I found 2 spots that pop up the Sparks. Give me a koozie, Joel.
Well, I don't have to do it. Who's gonna fucking know? No, I'll send you a fucking koozie, whoever you are.
All right, we're gonna have to
Send it
order
in.
some more koozies.
Send
I
it
think
in.
we're running low
Um,
because so many people buy them.
hey, where could I
Cans-
get one?
Hey, Joe, why don't you go to coldcanspodcast.com/where merch?
Well, does it work on a mobile device?
Hey, if you're on mobile, simply go to coldcanspodcast.com/merch in your mobile browser.
Does it work if I've had a couple sparks in me? You won't work if you have a couple
Yeah,
sparks in
if
you.
you turn the engine off and go to coldcanspodcast.com.
At least pull over. Or, you know, you can get those adaptive cruise controls.
Go,
now.
yeah, go in the fast lane.
Put in the fast
the
lane, put the
crap-
adaptive cruise
the
in
crap-
so you don't
yeah.
get the craptive cruise. That craptive cruise. Should we rank this son of a
Cruise
bitch?
Jr.
And get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Let's do it. And
Okay.
not be able to sleep.
So the tier that it's very
It's an
clearly
energy
going
drink,
into.
too.
Yeah, I feel it. This is
Not
going
gonna be
right
able to
my
sleep.
head. Yeah, I got it, Nick.
Do you know what happens when I can't sleep?
The nightmares come back.
They come back.
You know,
And
what'll
they're
stop that?
alive.
Sparks will stop that. Do your nightmares look like Sparks.com, this fucking website that I still can't find how to get
I'm floating in the sparks.com website, and I can't find that red can, Joe. I can't find it. All right, yeah, that's
All
right.
right,
Guess there's no
everything
beer
about
advocate
this-
page. Surprise,
oh,
surprise.
Naturally. Everything about this is bad. It's, in my opinion, the worst thing. It's worse than Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is the worst thing that you can drink.
Yeah.
It's worse for you. It's worse.
Someone
in
had
every-
to like ice one of these. If someone got ice with one of these, they would die.
Yeah, somebody would have to stand by and make sure that they were not like
Yeah.
freaking out. Yeah, is this the only drink, or did you didn't drink all the Smirnoff Ice, did you? Or did
No,
you?
I polished that
You
one.
did, I didn't drink it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. That's right.
yeah.
I only got halfway through. This is the first ever. Where you're hearing Cold Can's history, folks. This is the first ever drink where neither of us got close to halfway
No.
through. In fact, here's another thing. Oh no, I was gonna do a different competition where if you could drink a whole Sparks, but I don't want to kill any of our listeners.
No. Don't encourage that.
Folks, do not go and buy
I swear
A
to God,
Sparks.
I have a canker sore forming on the inside of my mouth.
already.
Yes. Swear to God.
If you really do have one, you're gonna put it on Twitter sometime this week.
Get a pick.
Fish hook.
Down my throat.
Fish hook pick. Okay, do we have anything else to say about this? It's bad. The layer of film is strong. I think if I had any advice to people, it's to remember this. Remember that Sparks was the innovator and creator of energy beer. The category didn't really exist before Sparks came out.
The Cold Cans podcast is recorded in the Overcast Room at Cloud Studios in Seattle, Washington. Visit cloudstudiosseattle.com